Good morning, Vaqueros. Today is Monday, October 27th, and it is currently 97 degrees. We are coming to you from our Edinburgh studio. I'm Elison Gonzalez.
And I'm Mariana Galladro.
And this is
Vaquero News.
Campus news,
Events, games,
and activities.
all in one place.
this is Vaquero Radio,
The Val Student Station.
Monday and Wednesday,
Vaquero Radio.
where your
where your
story begins.
A new Texas law is raising concerns among university faculty about the future of academic freedom. Reporter Emilio Suarez with the details.
A UTRGV faculty member says she is concerned about the abolishment of faculty senates at Texas universities, which could lead to what she calls the loss of academic freedom. Former faculty senate parliamentarian Silvia Solis said academic freedom is protected by the American Association of University Professors. According to its website, the American Association of University Professors is a union and membership association of faculty and other academic professionals that defend the rights to teach, research, and speak freely. Solis added the AAUP has written policies that guide professors as an ethical entity to protect academic freedom. Texas Senate Bill 37 took effect September 1st. She added there may be a lot of impact that comes with that law, but one of the main concerns is the abolishing of faculty senates in public institutions. Solis said as of now, UTRGV does not have a faculty senate. A September 9th email from the Office of the President stated the university will form temporary faculty advisory groups until the UT system authorizes a new faculty senate. She said she and other faculty members have not received any updates on the planning.
We do have an influence on these policy changes, right? There's committees, there's a process that needs to be in place. Right now, that's not happening, right? Because there is no faculty senate.
Solis added the change could threaten the principle of academic freedom.
Academic freedom is the pursuit of knowledge. Academic freedom protects me from any type of infringement, like, oh, you can't do this type of research because you're being censored in some way. It's about preserving the pursuit of knowledge.
Apart from threatening the principle of academic freedom, Solis said the changes could eventually reach students as well.
Poses a risk in affecting the curriculum, right? So let's say a student is wanting to learn about Mexican American history. Are they going to be allowed? There is risk of what students are going to have access to in terms of their choice of study.
The former parliamentarian said she hopes students will take moments like these to learn more about what is at stake. Vice President for University Marketing and Communications Patrick Gonzalez said UTRGV is working with the UT system in the process of reestablishing faculty senates under the new parameters of the law. Gonzalez said despite the changes, faculty involvement will continue to play an important role in decision-making at UTRGV.
As a state public university, we must comply with state laws, and Senate Bill 37 is a new one, but I do want to make it clear that this does not get rid of faculty input. We still value and we will continue to value faculty input into the university.
Gonzalez added the new law adjusts how faculty participation will be organized moving forward. Vaquero Radio asked Gonzalez if he believes the new law would affect students, to which he responded the university does not think so. The UT System Board of Regents is scheduled to meet November 19 and November 20. This is Emilio Suarez for Vaquero Radio.
A cult classic crashes into UTRGV for the theater department October production. Here is reporter Diego Montano with the story.
You will be surprised of where it does take you because you will not be expecting it.
An adaptation of the Rocky Horror Show is on display for the first time at the Albert L. Jeffers Theater at the UTRGV. Director and theater professor Richard Edmondson shared his inspiration for the production's unique style.
I kind of have my own concept for the show. Like, I'm kind of highlighting the 1960s sci-fi movies. It's because the play is kind of written as an homage to that.
He said audiences can expect the essence of the original story, but with creative twists designed specifically for UTRGV's audience. The production team said they place heavy emphasis on design, costume, and sci-fi aesthetics to celebrate the cult classic roots of the show. Choreography director Emily Lopez said the show will deliver a wild ride of experiences, especially on Halloween.
Halloween, yes, that one's gonna be one of the most craziest open the shows because on that time they're gonna allow the props and the call outs.
Lopez said. The production team also said audience participation, a component of the Rocky Horror Show, will play a crucial role in making the performance feel unpredictable and exciting. She added, the cast has been working day and night to master the energetic dance number and bring each eccentric character to life. Stage manager Gabriela Ibanez reflected on what the play truly wants to communicate.
I do think the story is quite beautiful. It definitely has a message that anyone, can kind of pick up on.
Ibanez said she keeps every piece of production aligned, from cast to tech, ensuring the show runs smoothly from start to finish. The director and crew all emphasize that Friday's performance will be an unforgettable experience, encouraging everybody to give it a chance, even if they are not typically theater fans. The Rocky Horror Show at UTRGV's last showing will be Friday for a special Halloween performance. For more information, visit utrgv/theater. This is Diego Montano for Vaquero Radio.
Tim McLean goes up and throws down a monster dunk. That fires up the UTRGV field house.
And now time for Vaquero Sports.
The Vaquero Starline has been working hard to deliver great performances for homecoming. Here is sports reporter Sebastian Espino with the story.
UTRGV football is not the only team making history this semester, as the Vaquero Starline is showing what happens when talent meets pure determination. The Vaquero Starline is the drill team at UTRGV. Starline member Elena Guisa said the excitement is not just in the performance, it is in the bond she shares with her team. Guisa said the team cannot wait to show its homecoming choreography.
This one I'm really excited about. I don't know, I just love dance, so I think every dance is really fun. But this one is very energetic, very poppy and striking. And I know a lot of the girls and the guys are really excited for this dance.
Starline Mayor Mark Creado said he's expecting a lot of activities for homecoming. Creado said he's planning to join a new tradition at UTRGV. The new tradition is creating vaquero crowns, which are traditional homecoming moms integrated onto a hat.
So I actually have a lady that's working on a vaquero crown for me right now. So I will be wearing that. I also think that she is going to make a boot mum as well for me, so I will have both.
First captain Shelby Garza said practices are fun, but definitely a lot of work. She says she hopes the Vaquero Starline starts to get more acknowledgement from the community.
I'm really proud to be part of the Vaquero Starline, and I hope that as time passes and as this first football season comes to an end, that our name can really get out there, that people can start knowing who we are so that we can start or continue to build future generations of Vaqueros Starline members.
To learn more about the Vaquero Starline, visit its Instagram at UTRGV Drill Team. This is Sebastian Espino for Vaquero Radio.
New drop straight back towards a crossing route. McCaffrey, touchdown. That's big time.
Good morning, Vaqueros. Here is the sports schedule for this week. Women's soccer kicks off Thursday, October 30th, 6:30 p.m., facing Lamar University at UTRGV Soccer and Track and Field Complex in Edinburgh, Texas. On Halloween, men and women's cross country will be run to compete in the Southland Conference Championship, taking place October 31st at Natchitoches, Louisiana. The women's swimming and diving team head out to Pensacola, Florida, to go against the University of West Florida, happening Saturday, November 1st at noon. That is the sports schedule for this week. Remember to bring your student ID to all UTRGV games for free admission, and support our student athletes by showing up. This is Diego Montano for Vaquero Radio.
And now for this week's events calendar. What's up, Vaqueros? Let's check out all the fun events going on this week. This week, join us for a series of fun pre-Halloween celebrations across campuses. On Monday, enjoy Monday on Sundays at the Edinburgh Student Union near the Commons brick wall from noon to 1 p.m. On Tuesday, head over to the Edinburgh Student Union game room for an exciting air hockey tournament from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Then on Thursday, the festivities continue in Bronzeville with the costume contest at Beastune La Sala starting at noon. Later that evening in Edinburgh, join us for the Halloween costume event at the theater at 7 p.m. And wrap up the night with the Let's Glow Crazy party at the Edinburgh Commons from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. That is the event calendar for this week, Vaqueros. Remember to bring your student ID to all UTRGV events. This is Celeste Cruz for Vaquero Radio.
And now, for this week's campus weather report.
Hello Vaqueros, here is the weather forecast for this week. At the beginning of the week, Edinburgh will see highs in the upper 90s and lows in the 70s with sunny skies. By midweek, temperatures will drop into the 80s with lows dipping into the 50s and partly cloudy skies. Over in Brownsville, similar weather conditions are expected throughout the week. That is the weather forecast for this week. Remember to dress accordingly for these weather conditions. This is Emilio Suarez for Vaquero Radio.
That is the newscast for this week.
Remember to read our news articles every week on our website, utrgvradio.com.
Tune into Vaquero Radio through our website or download the Radio Garden app to listen wherever you are and enjoy the best DJ shows around campus. Remember to check out our YouTube channel for the latest news from UTRGV and the Valley.
Our weekly newscast will also broadcast at 11 a.m. Wednesday.
Join us next week, same time, same place.
Only on Vaquero Radio, the Valley student station.
Thanks for tuning in, Vaqueros. Be sure to saddle up at 11 a.m. every Monday and Wednesday for another newscast. And as always,